Good afternoon and welcome to the first of two between the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters and your UNG Nighthawks. I'm Meshwa Kidd here with Isabella Silverman. Isabella, how are you doing today?
I'm doing so great. Thank you for having me. I am very excited to see this doubleheader between the Rail Splitters and our Nighthawks. See what's going to happen today.
Yeah, the UNG Nighthawks come in 17-4 in the conference, 35-15 overall, while Lincoln Memorial comes in 32-16 with a 9-game losing streak. In this matchup previously, we've seen the Nighthawks take the majority of them 13-4 all time. What do you expect here today from the Nighthawks?
Our Nighthawks are also have a 19-0 record at home, so I'm hoping to add a couple wins to that column. In the past few years when we play the Rail Splitters, it's been pretty low-scoring games, so I expect a similar thing today, but we'll see what happens with your Nighthawks here today.
Yeah, hopefully the Nighthawks can keep up their home stand, being able, like you said, 19-0. Hopefully it'll continue today against the Rail Splitters.
Absolutely. This is one of our last 5 home games of the season, and then the Peach Belt Conference Tournament starting May 6th in Greenwood, South Carolina. So the season is coming close to the end.
Yes, ma'am. The first pitch is in, and it is a strike from your pitcher number 9, Delaney Heberlin.
Heberlin seems to be starting things off pretty fast with 2 strikes here, no balls, against number 8, Madison Henry, for the Rail Splitters.
Pitch number 3 is hit out toward first base, and she is out for the first out of the ball game. Now up to bat, we have number 1, Shelby Blake. Blake's coming in today at 333 at the plate.
Looks like the outside corner is definitely going to be working for Heberlin today. I think all 3 strikes have been outside.
The pitch is a little bit high from Heberlin. Seems to get away from the pitch that you were talking about there.
One thing Shelby Blake knows how to do is get on base with a .494 on base percentage. I'm definitely curious to see what happens with this at bat for her.
2-1 is your count currently. And that one comes in as a ball as well. 3-1 is now your count. Blake may be able to take a base, as you were just alluding to. A swing and a miss there. Full count now for Shelby Blake.
Great location from Heberlin.
Heberlin in with the pitch. And his hit in play over to first base. She is out as well. 2 outs now for the Rail Splitters. Up at bat now we have Sierra Huckle. First pitch is a strike.
Sierra Huckleby has the highest batting average for the Rail Splitters with the 377 batting average.
Pitch was a little bit wide. A ball there from Heberlin.
Jack that one foul in the third base territory, making it 1-2.
That one's hit down into right field and caught. And that will be the end of the top. We're headed into the bottom. This is your Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa. It could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
And welcome back to Nighthawk Sports Network. We are in the bottom of the first here. Up at bat, we have number 2, Mallory Parker for the Nighthawks.
Mallory Parker's coming in with a .344 batting average, 20 RBIs, and a .432 on-base percentage. So we'll see if we can increase all those here today. Shows the bunt, but pulls back with the ball 1.
Number 15, Emma Frost at the mound for the Rail Splitters. The pitch is in. Ball number 2 on that one.
Emma Frost is second in the South Atlantic Conference with ERA, third in wins and third in strikeouts for their conference. So I'm expecting some pretty good pitching out of her today.
That ball is hit high, up right into the glove of the Rail Splitters. That's the first out for the Nighthawks.
There's not a lot of sun out here today, but it looked like Henry might have had a second of losing the ball out in the sun, but she recovered and made the catch out there in center field.
Up at bat now, we have number 44, Olivia Sinkfield. That ball is hit out toward third base. She goes to first base and she stops wisely, I believe.
Absolutely perfect location there with a line drive right in between third base and shortstop. It looked like Kelsey Tuggle really gave a lot of effort and did a dive there, but just wasn't far enough to make the play. So we got Sinkfield on first.
And you'd love to see the Nighthawks be able to take a base there. Now we have up to bat number 7, Madison Simmons. See if she can capitalize on it here. And that ball is foul. It comes right over my head, boy.
I'm glad we're in a room up here.
If the ball looked 3D on your screen, that's because it almost was. A wild pitch, and Sinkfield is gone, and she gets on second base with that one. A little movement there from first to second. Sinkfield still in second base. Madison Simmons still up with 1-1 her count. Two-1 is now the count for the Nighthawks.
2 weeks ago, Madison Simmons was the Chick-fil-A Nighthawk of the Week. So we'll see if she can play pretty well today. Maybe she'll be honored again.
Swinging like that, you might be right. That one's foul.
Ripped over there towards Bob Stein Stadium. Didn't quite clear the fence over there, but almost.
That ball is hit out toward the fence, and Sinkfield comes home. She makes it. Madison Simmons makes it to second base, and she is safe. What a play there from Madison Simmons, getting it out toward the wall.
What a great hit. One hop the fence out there. Like I said, this could be her week again for another Chick-fil-A Nighthawk of the Week.
You definitely called it. I think you're speaking it into existence.
Absolutely.
The Nighthawks now lead 1-0 over the Rail Splitters. The Rail Splitters are meeting currently at the mound, trying to talk it over, talk some strategy, see what they need to do.
Yeah, with a quick start like that from the Nighthawks, I would be talking out there also.
Now we have number 23, Haley Cummings, up to bat with Madison Simmons currently on second base. First pitch is a strike.
Haley Cummings is having a phenomenal freshman year here. She is nominated for Newcomer of the Year at the Golden Nighthawks Awards Gala tomorrow night. UNG will be rolling out the blue carpet to honor the accomplishments of student athletes in the last 12 months. And Haley Cummings is nominated, as well as Hannah Forehand. So good luck to them with their gala tomorrow night.
And congratulations on the nominations for those women.
Yeah, it's amazing. Haley Cummings has the highest batting average with a .393. She has the highest RBIs at 41, as well as the highest on-base percentage at .489.
So basically, you're calling her a star.
She is a star.
Well-deserved nomination for that tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, the count is now 2-2 from Frost towards Haley Cummings. And she is struck out off of those pitches there from Frost. There's 2 outs now for the Nighthawks. Now we have number 26, Hannah Forehand, at the plate.
That was a great pitch from Emma Frost. That change of speed really got Haley Cummings there in the end.
Swing and a miss there from Forehand. Strike one.
As I mentioned before, Hannah Forehand is up. She's nominated for 2 awards actually tomorrow night, both on the same play, which was hitting 2 home runs in 1 inning against Texas A&M Commerce. She's nominated for Best Individual Performance as well as the Play of the Year.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is awesome. Like I said, congratulations to her as well for the nomination. We just have so much talent here at North Georgia.
We do.
That ball is ripped out and caught by the third baseman there, and that is the 3rd out for the Nighthawks. Score is 1-0. We'll be right back on the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Welcome back to the Nighthawks Sports Network. The Nighthawks currently lead 1-0 here in the top of the 2nd.
I'm happy to see it looks like it's getting a little brighter out there. Maybe a little sunshine will bless the hill today. I was a little nervous earlier with all the rain, but luckily we installed the turf back in 2014 so we can play even in the rain.
I love turf. I've been thinking about it. I just bought a house. Would love to put turf down so you never have to cut the grass.
There you go. Love that.
At bat now we have number 10, Emma Webb, for the Rail Splitters. That first pitch was a ball from Heberlin. Strike one there.
Emma Webb's coming in with a 374 batting average. Second highest batting average on that Rail Splitters team.
That ball is ripped and almost caught by the pitcher. Heberlin over to first, but she is safe. Emma Webb able to get on base at first base off of that one. Heberlin almost had it in her glove, just couldn't reach it. A little high for her.
It is so hard to make those kind of plays when you're at the pitcher's mound just because of how fast the ball is coming at you. Great effort by Heberlin. Almost had it, like Eshwa said.
I say it all the time. You talk about how difficult that is. You got to appreciate these women out here and their athleticism, because I tell you, I could never do it. Strike one there from Heberlin. That ball is ripped out into left, but it is foul. Number 25, Mackenzie Henn, steps back up to the plate as she readies her third pitch here. The ball is hitting. It does more or less the same, almost the same spot in the net behind the Rail Splitters dugout. Still 0-2 your count.
Great pitch from Heberlin. It's been some great locations. Looks like she's definitely trying to make this a quick game with her pitching locations.
That pitch was a ball. The ball is hit, and it is over into the bullpen of the Nighthawks. Still 1-2 your count. Now, Isabella, you played softball growing up. As a pitcher, what are you looking for when you're deciding if you want to change something up, or how you decide what you want to do when you're pitching?
One thing about pitchers, they do a really great job of reading how the batter's in the box or where they are in their box, and they do a lot of studying based on past experiences, where the hitters like to hit. So they do a really great job of using their past knowledge and knowing where they want to put the ball in place. And their pitching coaches also do a great job of helping out with locations as well. So there's a lot of different things that play into it. But I know I was never a pitcher, but I know my friends who are pitchers, they do a lot of effort on the outside, not just at the games, to really come prepared for their games.
Some good insight there. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
And that one is a strike from Heberlin right down the middle. One out now for the Rail Splitters. The Rail Splitters currently have one on first base with Kelsey Tuggle up at the plate.
And that last pitch was a great example. Heberlin saw that Henry was struggling a little bit with those inside pitches, so she adjusted and threw it in there and caught her looking.
That's a ball from Heberlin.
That one looked pretty good from up here.
I thought so, too.
Sounded like some of the fans down there agreed with us.
Heberlin with the windup and the pitch. Another ball. And they will meet at the pitcher's mound. Talk it over a little bit. You know, one of the things I love about softball, and I've mentioned this before on another broadcast, but the cheering of the teammates, that's the most fun thing for sure.
I got to say, it was always my favorite part. If I ever saw any of my teammates sitting on the bench, I'd be like, guys, come on. Got to get loud. The spirit really changes the game. Like, people may not think so, but I believe full-heartedly that if you got a loud dugout, you got a lot of spirit, and that shows on the field.
I honestly agree with you 100%. And I think it's true across all sports, you know. You see in basketball, the bench doing celebrations in the NCAA tournament. You know, baseball, they get loud as well. But I think it's very unique for softball.
Absolutely. The cheers that these girls make up is incredible.
The ball hit out, caught from the Nighthawks. Gives us 2 outs for the Rail Splitters.
J.C. Michael made a great play out there in foul territory, getting the second out for us here in the second inning.
That's 2 outs now currently, like you just said. The Rail Splitters have number 24, Katie Tuggle, up to bat right now. First pitch is a strike from Heberlin.
Great location there on the outside corner.
Pitch number 2 is a ball from Heberlin.
Heberlin is ranked 4th in the Peach Belt Conference in overall pitching and also 4th with her ERA. She is playing very well this season, and I'm excited to see what happens here towards the end.
The ball is hit to third base and over to first for the 3rd out. And now we head to the bottom. It's Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll see you right after this.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Welcome back to Nighthawk Sports Network. The Nighthawks currently lead 1-0, and we head into the bottom of the second.
We got J.C. Michael coming up to bat. She just came off of a great play out there in left field, so see if she carries that momentum into her at-bat.
Swing and a miss there for Michael. The ball is hit, but it is a foul ball over toward the baseball field once again.
Looks like it's going to be the hot spot for foul balls today.
The foul ball magnet that is Bob Stein Field. That one is hit, stays right infield, and is caught. 1 out now currently for the Nighthawks.
Sierra Huckleby did a great job of calling everybody off right there. She got really loud.
Number 15, Gracie, mixing up at bat now. And that first pitch rolls in to the catcher for a ball. Pitch number 2 is hit, but it is a foul ball over behind the UNG dugout. A lot of foul balls early in this one. You got to watch your head.
I hope that ball didn't get electrocuted over there near the electric box.
Oh, boy. 2 balls, 1 strike now for the Nighthawks. Gracie Mixon steps to the plate as she gathers herself. And the pitch from Frost is in. For another ball now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Mixon definitely thought that one was a ball as well, but it was a strike. We have a full count now for Gracie Mixon at bat. The ball is hit out into the outfield and caught.
Lakin Phillips calls everybody off as well, makes a great play out there and left. 2 outs now.
Catcher number 24, Sadie Johnson.
Number 24, Sadie Johnson up at bat now. 2 outs currently for the Nighthawks. See if she can get them going here in the bottom of the second. Ball is hit back out towards Bobstown once again. I tell you, there's going to be a field full of balls over there.
100%. That one definitely landed in Bobstein Stadium territory.
Strike number 2 there from Frost. She's in a groove right now for the Rail Splitters.
She is. This inning has gone by much quicker, it seems like, than the first.
That ball is foul, almost taking out third base coach over there. Had to matrix that one.
You got to be on your toes out there when you're coaching on the third base line and on the first base line, but especially third base side. Like we said earlier, it's a hot spot.
Definitely had the Spider-Man-like reflexes with that. Ball's hit pretty much the same spot out into the outfield, and it's caught. So that's 3 outs now. We're going to go to the top of the third. We'll be right back to Nighthawk Sports Network.
Joyride beads. I hear if you run long enough, you get something called a runner's high, which sounds like something I really enjoy. Let's do this. Okay, so far so good. Mama Lake? What? Still no high though. Hi. Hey. Oh my God, there it was. My first runner's high. Well, better quit while I'm ahead. God, I'm good.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
And we're right back into the action at the top of the third. The Nighthawks still currently lead 1-0. Heberlin is throwing a couple strikes here, or 1 strike rather, to number 18, Kelsey Hoskins. That ball is hit by Hoskins out of the park.
Great effort out there by J.C. Michael. But that one was just a little out of reach.
So Hoskins hits that one out over the wall for their first run of the game. It's now 1-1. Tie ball game here.
That is only Kelsey Hoskins' 3rd home run of the season. So that was a good one to tie the game up here, 1-1.
To follow up that one, we have number 14, Lakin Phillips.
Great location there from Heberlin. Right on, painted that one on the outside corner. So the count is 0-1.
Ball is hit. It stays fair. Skipped over the first. Well, excuse me. I guess it is not fair. It looked fair from where we are, but the umps say no.
I think it might have hit Lakin in the box.
Okay.
Looks like that might have been the call. Not 100% sure on that one.
A little late there with the signal, so 0-2. She is back at the plate. A swing and a miss there. And that is the first out of the inning.
Heberlin got her there on that outside pitch. It's really been working for her today. You got Madison Henry up again, number 8. She grounded out her first at bat.
First pitch to her is a strike from Heberlin. Maybe Heberlin can find her zone, just like Frost was in earlier.
Absolutely.
Pitch was a little outside there for your first ball. The ball is hit out, skipped over to first. 2 outs now for the Rail Splitters.
Great play there by Hannah Forehand. Nice grounder right to her. Throw it over to Sinkfield to make the play. That is now 2 ground outs for Madison Henry.
Shelby Blake now back up to bat for the Rail Splitters. Ball number 1. Strike 1.
You know, it's not the easiest thing to pitch again after a home run is hit off of you, so it's very nice to see Heberlin working those strikes and getting back in the right mindset here.
Two, 1. With the pitcher, I assume that you have to have the utmost confidence all the time when you're pitching, so.
Absolutely. A lot of times you'll hear your girls around you cheering you on, encouraging you, because it's really true. You got to believe in yourself 100% of the time when you're in that circle.
She doesn't seem to be too rattled as of right now. 3 balls, 1 strike, though, is the count. She makes contact and skipped over to first base for the 3rd out. And now we head to the bottom of the 3rd. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
And welcome back to Nighthawks Sports Network. It is 1-1 currently as we begin the bottom of the third.
Yeah, I'm hoping we do a little bit better this inning. Last inning we had 3 straight flyouts. Emma Frost was definitely in the zone, so let's see what we can make happen here in the bottom of the third.
And to lead us off here, we have number 14, Maddie Perry. First pitch is the ball to Perry.
Maddie Perry is a transfer from Auburn University.
She rips that one out, and it's another pop fly caught by Lakeland. And she is out. That's the first out for the Nighthawks with Mallory Parker back up to bat now. Foul ball.
Mallory Parker is one of 2 sophomores from Kennesaw Mountain High School. Her and Hannah Forehand both came from there. So it looks like they've been playing together for a very long time.
That's got to be pretty cool to have a collegiate teammate also be somebody that you played with before you came to college. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely. To grow together that long. And I'm sure if they're from the same town, they probably played together on many different teams before high school, too.
Ball's hit infield, but she makes it over to first.
That was a great effort from Shelby Blake, but Parker was just a little too fast, a little too speedy on those bases.
Now we have number 44, Olivia Sinkfield. She bunts it. Ooh. Oh, it is out at first base.
Almost made it. That was a perfect location for a bunt, though. Just looks like Mackenzie Henry played that really well at catcher.
2 outs now for the Nighthawks. Madison Simmons up at the plate now. Nighthawks currently have someone occupying second base. See if Madison Simmons can bring her home. Didn't like the look of that one. Ball 1.
Last at bat, Madison Simmons switched place with the runner who was on second. So let's see if she can do that again. She liked that one. She liked that one, but held off at the very end.
Strike 1 there from Frost.
Great pitch there from Frost. That changeup seems to be messing with a couple of our players here.
Emma Frost definitely is feeling herself today. 1-2 is your count. 2 outs for the Nighthawks. That ball is hit, but unfortunately it is out of play. Over into the parking lot. Watch out, car.
Seriously, a car was driving by at the exact time that ball was coming towards it.
That ball is hit the other direction.
Once again, Bob Stein Stadium is going to be full of softballs over there today. Simmons is doing a great job battling up there, waiting for her right pitch. See if she can switch places out there with Parker.
The pitch is in, and it goes out to right field, but it is also foul ball over toward the entrance tent. I'll tell you if she can get contact on the ball like that, but make it go a little bit more toward the center, the Nighthawks will be in great shape.
I absolutely agree with that.
That ball is hit up and into the glove of the first baseman, Emma Webb. That is the end of the third. We'll be right back for the top of the fourth, Nighthawks Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Welcome back to the Nighthawks Sports Network. The game is tied right now, 1-1.
Honestly, not surprised that we're tied up right now. On paper, our teams are very similar. Our records are very similar. In the Division II Southeast rankings that just came out a couple weeks ago, we are in third and Lincoln Memorial's in fourth, so I'm not surprised that it's going to be a close game.
A very even matchup indeed.
Absolutely.
And that first pitch there from Heberlin to number 3, Sierra Huckleby. Huckleby makes it to first base after that ball skipped over toward the shortstop.
Great effort by Gracie Mixon, our third baseman. Almost had it by diving. Maddie Perry backs her up and gets it, but it's on her knees, and that's a hard throw to make from on your knees. So Huckleby advances to first.
Now we have Emma Webb.
You know, one of the main differences between these two teams is the age. We have no seniors on our team, whereas Lincoln Memorial has a lot of seniors, has some grad students, so we're a very young team, whereas they are a much older team. So I like to watch the difference in like behavior when it's the age difference like that. It's interesting to watch out on the field to see how the players interact with each other.
One is your count. Yeah, you love to see. You wonder how much experience plays into it when it's something like that. With a team like that, with a bunch of seniors and, like you said, even grad students, I wonder how much of a factor that is as opposed to a young team that we have.
Absolutely. Because when you have more time to spend with the team, your chemistry grows and you seem to usually mesh a little bit better. But our young team seems to be doing pretty good. We're ranked first in our conference right now, so hopefully that continues with this next homestand we have.
Ball number 3 with 1 strike now from Heberlin. Strike 2. Swing and a miss there from Webb. Foul ball.
In my opinion, a full count is probably the hardest pitch count to be at as both a pitcher and as a hitter. Because as a pitcher, you want to make sure that you're in the strike zone, but you don't want them to hit it. But then as a hitter, you got to make sure that it's only a strike that you're swinging at. It's a very hard position to be in both spots.
She swings, she hits. Over to second for an out. Could not make the double play, but we do get one. So 1 out currently for the Rail Splitters. That was a great play there.
Yeah, great play by Maddie Perry and Hannah Forehand to almost turn that double play. Almost. But at least we got the one.
At bat now we have Mackenzie Henry, number 25. First pitch is a ball. Strike one.
Great pitch right there from Heberlin. Henry struck out looking last at bat, so I'm sure Heberlin is trying to make that result happen once again here.
The ball is hit over into the bullpen of the Nighthawks. That one is also hit over toward the bullpen. Doesn't go inside that time.
It's a nice off-speed pitch there from Heberlin. Made Henry wait on it a little bit.
Guess where that ball was hit?
Bob Stein, once again.
Thank goodness for the netting over there, or else it would be a field full of yellow softballs. That pitch skips in for a ball. 2-2 is your count. The Rail Splitters currently have one on first. See a little bit of action over there. Swing there out into right field. It is caught. 4 and out.
Great play by Madison Simmons out in right field. Back in the second inning, the Rail Splitters left one on base. Looks like there's a potential for that happening again here in the fourth.
Kelsey Tuggle steps up to the plate now for the Rail Splitters. Another strike there from Heberlin. Seems like maybe she's getting back into her groove a little bit here.
Absolutely.
One is your count currently.
You know, we got a lot of shared names here on the Rail Splitters team. We got 2 Tuggles, 2 Kelseys, 2 Henrys. It's very interesting. I'm wondering maybe we got like family tradition over there or just coincidence.
I would assume probably some family members on that team for sure. But it's kind of crazy, all the same names.
It is.
Pitch skips in for a ball.
Looks like Heberlin's trying to keep the ball low. That one was a little too low hitting the dirt, but Seems like she's trying to keep it low against Kelsey Tuggle.
See what happens here with this pitch. She winds up. Pitch comes in. Ball is hit, but it's foul ball over into the dugout. Knocks over the bucket of balls. I see balls going everywhere in the dugout.
Looks like Bob Stein Stadium.
Bit of a high pitch. Full count now for the Rail Splitters. Ball is hit right over to the pitcher, Heberlin. She skips over to first base, Sinkville. And that is the end of the top of the fourth. We're heading to the bottom now. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class?
Yeah, it's Atlantis.
Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really?
Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Welcome back to Nighthawk Sports Network. The game is still tied 1-1 as we head into the bottom of the fourth here. Haley Cummings up at bat now for the Nighthawks.
Haley Cummings had an unusual strikeout her first appearance. I'm excited to see what she does here.
You mentioned earlier that she was nominated for a Newcomer of the Year, correct?
She is, yeah.
I wonder if they give those out for broadcasters as well.
Hey, I mean, if they did, I think we'd both be nominated.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just curious where our nominations are.
Right. I never got anything in the mail.
Exactly. Broadcasters of the Year for sure. 100%. The ball is hit right into infield and over to first base for the first quick out of the inning.
That looked a lot more like Haley Cummings there. Great hit, just right into the glove of the second baseman.
And a forehand up now for the Nighthawks. In all honesty, though, if there was a sports, newcomer Hall of Fame or award for broadcasting, I think it would go to our companion, Isaac Thomas.
I have to agree. He is. It just comes naturally to him. He's great.
He is very good. A swing and a miss there for the second strike against Hannah forehand. Emma Frost has been picking the Nighthawks apart today.
Absolutely. Keeping it a very low-scoring game.
That ball is hit out into the outfield. No one's there to get it. She rounds over to second base and decides to stay right where she is. That's a great hit there for forehand to put it out there and make it over to second for the double.
Yeah, great location, smart base running, everything you want to see out of a hitter in your lineup.
JC Michael, number 1, is up right now for the Nighthawks. So just said Hannah Forehead is occupying second base to see if Michael can bring her home. Ball number 1. Ball is hit into the outfield and caught by Phillips.
That ball looked like it was going to be the perfect dinker that lands right in between short and left field, but Lakin runs up and makes the play.
2 outs now for the Nighthawks. Number 15, Gracie Mixon up at bat. Let's see if she can capitalize on what they have going for them so far in this inning.
Yeah, in the first inning and the third inning, we left one duck on the pond, so I'm hoping that we can get Hannah forehand in to score another insurance run here in the bottom of the fourth.
First pitch was a ball. Oh, that ball, once again, great contact, but out toward the dugout of the Rail Splitters.
Looked like Coach Davenport had to do a little shimmy out there, doing a little dance move to get away from that one.
Ducking and dodging once again from foul balls. That ball is hit out into the outfield, but into the glove of the Rail Splitters for the third out. Score is still 1-1 as we head into the fifth. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Joyride beads. I hear if you run long enough, you get something called a runner's high, which sounds like something I'd really enjoy. Let's do this. Okay, so far so good. Mama Lake? What? Still no high though. Hi. Hey. Oh my God, there it was. My first runner's high. Well, better quit while I'm ahead. Try, I'm good.
Goodbye, LA, until another time. When can we call it love? Think we crossed the line.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools, for nearly 500,000 student athletes, college sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
And here we are at the top of the fifth. Score is currently 1-1.
You know, I don't want to say I called it, but I think I called it when I said this was going to be a pretty low-scoring game.
You definitely did. These teams are as evenly matched as you can be.
Absolutely.
You definitely spoke that into existence earlier. Katie Tuggle at the line right, or at the plate, sorry. At the plate right now. 1-1 your count.
She grounded out her last at-bat, so we'll see what happens here for her second at-bat of the game.
That one goes out into left field, and it is caught by J.C. Michael. First out of the inning for the Rail Splitters.
The right fielder, Kelsey Hoskins.
Number 18, Kelsey Hoskins now at the plate for the Rail Splitters.
It was a close one there. Good miss from Heberlin for ball one.
Almost looked like the exact same pitch coming right down. Hoskins does not swing. 2 balls now for Heberlin. Strike one.
Looks like Heberlin's trying to get her on all the corners, but Hoskins is clearly very disciplined when she's up to bat, waiting on her pitch, which is why we have a 2-1 count here.
Got to be patient in the batter's box, right?
Absolutely.
And the patience pays off for her, or does it? Because the ball is caught by Madison Simmons.
Great catch out there in right.
You love to see it. 2 outs now for the Rail Splitters.
Got number 14, Lakin Phillips, up to bat.
Ball 1. Strike number 1 there.
First strike there. It looked like it was right down the middle. But it looks like Lakin's going to wait. Guess that wasn't her pitch.
Here we go again with the patience.
Yeah.
See what happens here for Phillips. Swing, but a foul ball. Bouncing right over the head of our catcher. Really thought about swinging there, did not swing. Full count now for Phillips.
Sounded like everybody, a lot of people at least, thought that one was a strike.
A little controversial, controversial.
Seems like with Heberlin in the mound, we have a lot of full count situations.
She hits over to Heberlin, over to first for out. And now we head to the bottom of the 5th. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
Welcome back to the Nighthawks Sports Network. The game is still tied 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th here with Sadie Johnson up for the Nighthawks. Emma Frost at the mound still for the Rail Splitters. Ball's hit over to third base and into the hands of Emma Webb. And she was able to web up that throw there.
Great stretch there from Emma Webb at first.
Maddie Perry now up to bat for the Nighthawks. Thinking about a bunt, did not go through with it. The first pitch is a ball. She squares up, it goes right into the outfield. Decides to keep it right at first base, so she parks it there. What a hit there by Maddie Perry.
Great location, right in between the pitcher and shortstop. Line drive to the grass. Looked like it hit the edge of that North Georgia logo out there.
Yeah.
Really great spot from Maddie Perry.
Now we have Mallory Parker. Now we've seen this predicament in the past few innings. We have someone on base, either first or second. They get there, and then we just can't capitalize on it. So what needs to change here for the Nighthawks?
Absolutely. We really need to start getting our ducks around here. Ooh. And that was not what we needed. Maddie Perry tried to steal second, but Mackenzie Henry, great throw to get her out over there at second base.
That was a tough one there. A swing and a miss here on home plate. Maddie Perry running over, could not make it to second base. Now we have 2 outs currently, but that's what happens sometimes when you gamble, right?
Absolutely, you gotta try.
That ball has popped up into the outfield. Now Mallory Parker will occupy first base.
Situations like that make you a little sad because if she would have just waited, she might have made it.
I know that's got to be a difficult thing, trying to decide on when you would like to steal and when you should stay. But, how do you feel about that?
It's a big risk, and sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. So just one you got to make, try your best, see what happens.
That ball is smacked into foul territory, almost smacked an innocent bystander. It was very, very close, but...
Very close. She touched her shoulder. I wonder if it clipped her.
It was very, very close. It might have gotten her for sure. One is now your count.
See, and now you'll see Mallory Parker waiting, not wanting to steal because of what just happened with the play before.
Swing and a miss there, but
took the risk again. This time succeeded. I like it.
And there we go. 1-2 is your count. 2 outs currently, but Mallory Parker did go ahead and sneak her way over to second, just like you just said.
Yeah. She lost her helmet there too.
She did.
Went in there fast.
Let's see if we can turn this into something positive. That ball goes out into the outfield. And it looks like we're going to get a score here.
What a perfect hit from Sinkfield to advance Parker all the way around, giving us a little insurance run there. Love it. Love to see it.
I do love to see it. The Nighthawks currently lead the game now 2-1. Madison Simmons is up now at bat. See if she can keep the momentum flowing here for the Nighthawks. See a little action from Sinkfield over at first base on that pitch.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see if she's going to take the risk too here and try and steal over there to second.
The ball is hit over to third base and skipped over to first for Emma Webb. As she webs up first base now, we head to the top of the 6th. This is Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark them with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness. Of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Here we are back with the Nighthawks Sports Network, top of the sixth. The Nighthawks were able to secure a run in that last one, so the score is now 2-1.
It's top of the sixth and top of the lineup here for the Rail Splitters. Madison Henry, number 8, is up to bat. Henry has grounded out her first 2 at-bats, so I'm sure she's hoping to change that up here with her third.
First pitch was a ball there from Heberlin. And that one was a strike. Ball number 2.
Sinkfield went over and gave Heberlin a little encouragement there after that ball was a little high. So see if she turns it around right here. And she does.
Hit over and skipped over to Sinkfield for the first out of the inning. Now at bat we have Shelby Blake for the Rail Splitters.
Shelby Blake also grounded out her first 2 at-bats. So I'm sure she is also trying to shake things up here with her third.
Ball number 2 from Heberlin. Strike 1. Ball number 3. Foul ball over toward the dugout.
It's a hard hit ball.
It really was. Bounced right off the dugout to the third baseman, to the third base coach. But he was well aware.
We talked about it earlier. If you're coaching over at third base, you got to keep your awareness up because that ball can come flying over there really fast and really hard.
Skips down first. Tagged out.
Sinkfield made a great play there.
2 outs now for the Rail Splitters. Now we have number 3, Sierra Huckleby, back up at bat. Right down the middle for a strike there. Wind's picking up over here in Dahlonega.
It is. You see those flags over in center field really moving.
Clouds, you know, you were talking about it getting a little bit sunnier, but it looks a little darker now.
It does. I maybe spoke a little too soon.
That ball is hit to our favorite spot.
right off the Bob Stein scoreboard.
Hope it didn't cause any damage over there. Those things are expensive. 1-2 is your count. 2 outs for the Rail Splitters. 2-2. That ball is hit, but it is a foul ball over into the street.
Luckily, no one's standing over there last time. We just got confirmation that the ball did hit the fan, we thought, but she is okay, smiling, making jokes about it, so glad to hear that she's doing okay.
Good work there, Isabella, finding that one out for us. Ball is ripped over into the bullpen of the Rail Splitters.
Hucklebee's doing a great job of battling in the box here, waiting for her perfect pitch to hopefully go in between those foul lines instead of outside of them like they've been these last couple hits.
Full count now for Huckabee. Foul ball.
She is really battling. Doing whatever it takes to stay up.
That ball goes out into right field and it's caught.
Simmons didn't even have to move. She made that ball went right to her glove.
We'll be right back to the Nighthawk Sports Network. Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no list, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really?
Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care, we're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Here we are at the bottom of the sixth. The Nighthawks currently lead 2-1. Haley Cummings at bat for the Nighthawks.
Designated player Haley Cummings.
Do you remember what your walkout song was?
Of course I do. It was the Rocky theme song. It's always been that. Everybody kept changing theirs every year, but I stayed true to my Rocky,
There you go.
my Rocky core.
There you go.
I think it helps. I love the walk-up songs.
That ball is skipped out past first base into the outfield. And she will park herself on first base.
Great spot from Haley Cummings. That looks a lot more like her. And Mariah Wicker looks like comes to a pinch run for Haley Cummings.
Number 26, Hannah Forehand now up at bat. Now here we go. Once again, got someone on base. Someone's at bat right now. Can she find a way to flip these into a score?
I really hope so. We've left a couple ducks out there on the pond, and I'm hoping this inning we can score a couple extra insurance runs here.
1. Strike 1. That ball is ripped out left field. I tell you, she is able to get the double, get Wicker over to third base. Hannah forehand giving you the best of both worlds with that one.
What a great hit by Hannah forehand. That's, I think, 2 doubles in a row for her. And she gets Mariah Wicker over to third, which is exactly what we were hoping for. We got 2 runners now in scoring position. This is, I believe, the first time we've had a runner over at third base. So this is great.
This is great. She was able to definitely capitalize on it. Let's see if J.C. Michael, who is up at bat currently, can bring either one or both of them home. That ball is hit, but it's popped up for an out. First out of the inning.
Doesn't look like Coach Davenport was too happy with that one. But let's see if Gracie Mixon can turn it around right here.
She can make a big play right here. It would be huge for the Nighthawks. Ball number 1. Ball number 2.
It's 2 balls that were pretty high for Mixon, so looks like Emma Frost is trying to keep it out of reach.
The ball is a pop, but it was foul, but it was caught. 2 outs now currently for the Nighthawks.
Catcher Sadie Johnson.
Number 24, Sadie Johnson up now for the Nighthawks. Here we are. We have 2 on base, 1 on second, 1 on third. Can we capitalize? Haven't been able to turn a lot of things around here in this game, but let's see if Sadie Johnson can bring them home.
Another high ball from Emma Frost. Looks like she's keeping them high and making them hit fly balls, which has been working out for her.
And there goes another one. It is caught, and that's 3 outs. Nighthawks were not able to capitalize there, and now we head into the 7th inning. The score is 2-1. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Joyride beads. I hear if you run long enough, you get something called a runner's high, which sounds like something I'd really enjoy. Let's do this. Okay, so far so good. Mama Lake? What? Still no high though. Hi. Hey. Oh my God, there it was. My first runner's high. Well, better quit while I'm ahead. I'm good.
Goodbye, LA, until another time. When can we call it love? Think we crossed the line.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Welcome back, Nighthawk fans. It's 2-1. Nighthawks weren't able to capitalize on what they had established early in the last inning. But Let's see how we can close out this game here with Heberlin up on the mound.
Yep, we're 3 outs away from end of the game here. So let's see what happens. Looks like both teams have been struggling a little bit, leaving runners on base, not capitalizing on that momentum. So we'll see if that changes next game.
As long as this game ends with it in the Nighthawks' favor, I think we'll be okay.
Absolutely.
Strike number 2 there from Heberlin. If she can get in her zone here, maybe she can make it a quick one. The ball is foul ball right down the first base line.
Emma Webb's 2 for 2 on the day, with a line drive and a single. And now she's 3 for 3.
Emma makes it over, swings over to first base. Oh boy. Now Webb will be replaced by a pinch runner as well. Number 2.
Number 2, Bella Bucciolato.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Entering at first base for Lincoln Memorial, number 2, Bella Bucciolato.
Bella Bucciolato stepping in for Emma Webb here in the top of the 7th.
With Mackenzie Henry at the plate right now. You know they're looking to capitalize here. Bunt. Gets one over to second, but is out at first. Seemed to be a bit of a sacrificial play there.
Absolutely. Nice sack bunt by Henry to get Bella over to second. You know, I got to say Bella's got a great name.
Yeah.
Bella. Just sounds good.
I have a feeling that you're just a bit biased.
Maybe a little.
First pitch is a ball there from Heberlin. Ball number 2. You get the feeling that Heberlin's feeling a little bit of that pressure.
Absolutely, absolutely. You see Sadie Johnson trying to calm her down, you know, just play it like she's been playing every other inning.
The ball is up, but it is foul. See if we can make a catch. No, it is outside.
Oh, and that one bounces right into the dugout with Mariah Wicker making the play. Might be play of the game. No look catch.
Telling you, everybody's got the senses. When you're down there on the field, you might as well be an Avenger.
Absolutely.
That ball was high for a third ball.
Heberlin's getting a little encouragement from her teammates.
Lincoln Memorial currently has one on second base, so these moments are very critical. And she walks to first.
I believe that's the first walk of the game.
It is. They're going to meet here. Try to figure it out. We may be getting a pitching change. No pitcher change here.
Looks like Heberlin's sticking through.
This goes back to exactly what we spoke about earlier. Obviously, there hasn't been a home run hit here in this inning, but the confidence thing is still a factor.
Absolutely.
Ball number 1.
Especially with 2 runners on, you gotta really be confident in yourself that you can get these next 2 outs and end the game here.
No doubt. That ball has popped up and caught.
Gracie Mixon calls everybody off there and makes the play.
2 outs now. 1 more out, and that'll be the end of this first game of the doubleheader.
2 outs, 2 rail splitters on base, 1 in scoring position. Kelsey Hoskins is the person who hit the home run back in the 3rd inning. So I'm sure Heberlin is remembering that. So we'll see what she can do here.
First pitch is a ball from Heberlin. You know Hoskins is definitely waiting for her pitch here.
Absolutely.
That ball is smacked, but it doesn't stay in play at all. Nice hustle, though, to try to be able to get over there and make the catch. Just wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, Simmons was close out there, but that ball was just a little too far foul.
1-1 is your count. That ball is hit. Skipped over 2 first, 4 and out. And that will do it.
Perry makes a game-winning throw there. That's the end of the game, 2-1.
Yes, your final score, the Nighthawks up 2-1. That is the end of the first game of the doubleheader, but you guys don't go anywhere. We will be back for the second part of our doubleheader in just a bit. So thanks for joining us for this first one. Don't go anywhere. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.